going on, guys? As always, 2025, so we're keeping it real, keeping it simple. Today, Prismatic Evolutions. As the thumbnail would suggest, let it go. Just let it go. Now, what do I mean by this? And this is a prime, probably the best example, and we'll see it probably with Team Rocket as well, of when and why people fail at Pokemon investing, whatever you want to call it, collecting. You're buying the wrong products. Now, is Prismatic Evolutions a great set? Is it going to do well? Yes. Do I think it's like a bad... No. Like, I see and I accept and I can justify every reason why Prismatic Evolutions is the price where it's at, everything. My point is we're not Timmy's, right? We're trying to do the smart thing. When everyone's looking at Prismatic Evolutions, what are we looking at? And I want to give you guys an example. Less than a week, 2 weeks ago, time flies by, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, less than 3 weeks ago, I made a video about Silver Tempest and how that was the buy. I said, hey guys, look at all, like, this is what's kind of cheap right now, this is what's available. And I made comments saying, hey, you can really only get like 4 boxes of Silver Tempest on the Pokemon Center right now. It's 170 on TCG Player, and it's still only 140 on the Pokemon Center. Well, where are we today now? Well, it's sold out. It's now, what, like 250 on TCG Player, going towards 300 here in the next couple weeks or month, I'm sure. So you would have, what, like doubled your money here in the next month over like, what, like a 2-month period? See what I'm saying? Like, or you could have been like throwing your money at Prismatic Evolutions, getting your pre-order canceled, and now you're going to go spend more money on it. Again, is there opportunities in Prismatic? Can you get it cheap? Yes. Like, it's one of those things though where it's like, I'm not waking up to go like hunt. Like, that is like the most, I can tell you guys right now, I've been in the card business, whatever, for like, we're getting close to 4 years now. I've never once woken up early, or I've never bought a single product from a Walmart, a Target, nothing. I've never bought product from any of those places. So if you're someone who's relying on that to do your business, you've already screwed up. But again, it's 2025, so I'm here to save you. I'm going to tell you exactly what you should be buying right now. And we're going to stick mostly to Pokemon, because that's probably what you want, right? We're trying to convince you not to buy Prismatic Evolutions. So you got to get your Pokemon fix somehow. Now, caveat to this. If you just really want Evolutions, whatever this dang set's called, if you just really want it, you got to have it. It's yours. So be it. You pay whatever you want, bro. I don't care. This is for the person who's like, I'm going to get into Pokemon investing, and for some reason they think the best place to start is with an overblown product like Prismatic Evolutions. So I'm going to tell you what to buy instead of it. So we'll start simple. Similar to the Silver Tempest, Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, and we'll even throw Battle Styles in there. Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, Battle Styles. I would buy a box of one of these before I bought a Prismatic Evolutions ETB at whatever 100 something it is right now. One, these aren't getting reprinted. It's just not happening. In the order in which I would do it, probably if you could scoop up Darkness Ablaze still cheap, try and find it under $200, do that. Not next, Vivid Voltage on the Pokemon Center website, it's $140. It's getting close to $160 on TCG Player. We're going to probably see the exact same thing happen with this that we did with the Silver Tempest. It probably won't be as much of a game because the Lugia is a lot more of a thing than the fat Pikachu. Battle styles, I'll warn you right now, there is so much battle styles. The only reason I would recommend buying this is because of how cheap it is. And it's like, yeah, I'm just a proponent of battle styles because of how cheap it is. There's a lot of it though, I'll warn you right now. Darkness Ablaze, I think this is I think this is already getting close to 250. This probably, by the time you see this video, won't really be an option, but it is what it is. Now, what else, right? Because we want to stick with Pokemon. I'm not going to get too crazy into like Pokemon Center ETBs or anything like that, right? We're going to keep it simple. Japanese. You gotta wet your beak in some Japanese. And we're going to say Crimson Haze. And what's the other one? Dragona Paradise. Remember when everyone thought this was going to be like a dragon set? Dragona Paradise. Which, I mean, is it? I don't think it is. I don't see any dragons. So you got those two Japanese sets. I wouldn't go willy-nilly throwing just buying any Japanese set. You definitely need to be a lot more, like with English booster boxes, I'd say, hey bro, get a little bit of everything, right? Not the case with Japanese. I'm very selective with my Japanese. There's also like like Shining Treasures or something. Those are starting to get up. I was able to get a bunch at like $45 a box. I think they're getting closer to that like $55 a box now. But I think everyone should have a little exposure to Japanese. I think obviously English S tier, Japanese A tier. Now, if I've gotten you long enough in this video, here's why I throw you the pitch, the real sell, right? And I'm telling you guys, mark it, put it right now on the calendar. I said it, 2025, that's going to be the year for Flesh and Blood. You can all come and make fun of me if I'm wrong. But, and you all clown on me for being a Timmy. But I'm telling you guys right now. And I can't wait to come back to this video. Even if I'm wrong, I don't care. Flesh and Blood, 2025. We're going to see boxes finally breaking over $100. And I'm talking Fab 2.0. I think by the end of 2025, we will see Uprising, Dynasty, and a lot of these sets hit that $100 mark a box, if not more. It's growing. It's huge. The gameplay's there. The community's there. If you really want to be serious about investing, and you've already, again, I think Pokemon is the blue chip, but if you've got a good amount of Pokemon, like I'll tell you guys right now, 2024, 80 to 90% of my spending, investing, whatever, cardboard money went to Pokemon. And then the rest was like a little bit of sorcery, a little bit of, a little Star Wars, right? We dabbled a little bit in Star Wars and some other things, right? But it was mostly Pokemon. 2025, not the case. Not the case at all. I'd say it's going to be probably 50% Pokemon. And then it's going to be a lot of Flesh and Blood. We're also going to see sorcery. I think 2025 will be the year that decides if Flesh and Blood, these boxes, are going to go up. And then sorcery, we have beta just go out of print. So, right, we're going to see what happens with these beta prices. It's going to be a very interesting year. As long as we don't go into World War III, I think we're looking pretty good. Again, not that Prismatic Evolutions is a bad product. It's a phenomenal product. If you want to collect it, if you're at the store and you happen to see some stuff at MSRP when it's inflated, yeah, pick it up. Like, I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying, if you're in this for the money and you want to, be an evil investor, this is probably what you should be looking at. And I'm sure there's other plays, right? Like, this is just, sealed stuff. I'm sure there's grading plays. I'm sure there's plays to be had. I'm sure. If you want a nice, simple, don't get all crazy, this is it right here. We're keeping it simple. I'm literally take notes. This is it right here. Let me know. I'll make some videos. I'm gonna order a case. I'm gonna literally order that video I made last video. I'm gonna literally do exactly what I said in that video, and we'll track it on an Excel spreadsheet and see how it goes. So look forward to that. Other than that, guys, again, buckle up because we're on for one hell of a ride in 2025, and I'm excited. So I'll see you guys around.